for granted, expecting you to fall in love with me because that's what you've done in the last 206 lifetimes. But you're right. It does not make us destiny.
More like probability.
Look, Kendra, you don't have to love me in this lifetime. As many lifetimes as it takes. I know you're worth the wait.
You're giving me a knife.
It's sacred. I was told that only a high priestess could read the inscription. It's
A poem. And though my soul departs the earth, I count my days to my rebirth. I will wait across eternity for my love to come back to me. It was a poem, a love poem, which promises
Promises what?
that we'd be together forever.
Perhaps I really am.
Okay, and this is significant in what way exactly?
I do see why I found her so attractive.
Looking for this.
Yeah.
The owner just came home. You're not gonna believe who it is.
Uh-oh.
We meet again. Oh, I'm grateful for another opportunity to kill you.
I've never saved the world before. Feels good.
We should have picked up some donuts.
Well, you
on
got
the way
some
back.
friends that need some help.
Oh my god. My ring.
Oh no. He's not getting
Me out. I
married.
must not have woken up, or did, and decided not to go to the mixer.
Holy crap. Now, do you want to tell me who you are and where you're from?
You traveled here from some point in the future.
Catches on fast, this guy.
Visitors from another time.
You won't be so happy when the rest of the team shows up and knocks that smug grin off your face.
Oh. Why wait? A communications device of some sort, I imagine. Please, contact your friends. I'm looking forward to seeing at least 2 of them again.
Do you have any idea what you have done?
What I've done? You guys knocked me out.
Which we wouldn't have had to do in the first place if you weren't such a monumental jerk.
Okay, can I just...
It's a rude awakening when one realizes that despite decades of what one thought was maturation and experience, you haven't really changed at all. That same arrogance I derided in my younger self was on full display at the weapons bazaar. Over 60 years on this planet, and I have learned nothing.
Yeah, you're arrogant, but you're also smart and kind and selfless. I mean, you want to make the world a better place, and you're willing to risk everything to make that happen. That is not a bad guy, and neither is this one.
Meeting Clarissa was one of the great moments of my life, and meeting you was another. You are a fine young man, Mr. Jackson.
The owner of the mansion we burgled is Vandal Savage. He's really interested in meeting you guys, especially our feathered friends.
They have the dagger.
And Savage has them.
Doesn't matter. Just get me close enough and I'll do what needs to be done.
I have the coordinates.
Yeah, it's just so easy. Because he hasn't killed you 206 other times.
They'll be.
The Burning Man. I don't just burn, pal.
Oh, they still got the dagger at least.
Go get that son of a bitch. Are you ready to end this?
We've only been waiting 4,000 years.
They're not gonna
got
defeat
company.
him in the second episode, are they?
You'll be needing this. Don't leave any pieces of it behind this time.
It looks like a little toy. I thought he was giving him a toy. It took me a second.
The almond dagger.
The little my soul departs.
Come on, Kendra, help! Oh no.
Such beautiful poem. I remember it well.
Oh no.
Oh, as you can see, I can make the dagger doors work without it. This was your lover's blade. It must be her hand that wields it.
Oh no.
Something to consider in your next life.
Don't turn your back on him, you dummy.
It's okay. You're
You're gonna kill her just like you did the first time.
Through eternity.
Please, just save your strength.
Come back to me.
I mean, I'm not exactly sad, but I am surprised that it happened now. Girl, this is like so dumb. She's gonna die.
I'm not a murderer. I'm a force of nature. A servant of fate. I enable destiny.
Come on, somebody help her. Never mind.
I love you, Jayara. I always will. We are both tortured by the circle of death we are imprisoned by.
Bro, you flew, man.
Carter. He's lost.
Dead. She's dying.
Come on, we can still kill this bastard.
Kendra is the only one who can.
We gotta go. Kendra needs medical attention.
You can't let her die.
I don't intend to.
Sharp force injury resulting in rupture of several major blood vessels. Her pressure is currently 82/30 and stable. I will begin by irrigating the wound and cauterizing it to prevent any further hemorrhaging.
Thank you, Gideon.
Why didn't they do this with their son?
Gideon, if you wouldn't mind administering a mild sedative.
I didn't get to tell him. I didn't get to tell him. It came back to me. I finally remembered how I felt about him in our past lives, and I didn't get to tell him. I didn't get to tell him. I felt the same way.
So we're stuck in 75?
For the time being, yes. Given that, can I have a moment of your time, Martin?
I contacted your younger self and encouraged him to attend a faculty mixer. Turns out one of the professors brought along his niece.
You risked the timeline for me.
Hardly seemed fair for you to sacrifice your wife in order to save mine from Savage's future. One thing that time travel teaches you is that time changes. People don't.
A painful realization I've recently come to.
I've traveled countless ages into the future. We're still asking ourselves the same question. Why are we here? I believe that we're here to learn, Martin. Be glad that you still can.
Thank you, Mr. Hunter.
No, it's up to you.
To do what, Rip? Last I checked, every time we tried to do anything, it all goes to crap.
Well, once again, I must disagree with you.
Thanks to Miss Lance, Dr. Palmer's future technology is no longer in the hands of Vandal Savage's black market weapons designers.
But it didn't do anything to change the fate of your world.
No. Vandal Savage will still rise to power in the year 2166.
And your family will still die?
So what you're really asking is, do we want to fish or cut bait? Return to 2016 and live out the rest of our lives as insignificant losers, or
make another play at becoming legends. Figure out how to end Savage and save the world.
Preferably without causing any more nuclear explosions.
Savage has my attention.
Look, we didn't know Carter from Adam, but if you take out one of my crew, you're gonna pay the price.
Well, I say we kick Savage's ass. For Carter.
For Carter.
For Carter. So, Captain, where are we going next?
Okay, guys, so that was the end of episode 2 of Legends of Tomorrow, and I'm surprised. I'm surprised that they killed off one of the characters in the second episode. I wasn't really a fan of Carter's. I didn't really like his, I guess, I don't know what you want to call it. arrogance, entitlement. I don't know. Just the way he was with Kendra. Like, he thought like he was entitled to be her man because in a past life they were together several times. And yeah, so I mean, I didn't hate him, but I didn't really care about him. So but I am surprised that they killed him so quickly. And it's just unfortunate that they didn't realize Kendra was the one that was going to have to stab him with the dagger in order for it to work. And I thought they were going to kill Kendra too, to be honest, especially after he stabbed her. But apparently she's going to be fine. Emotionally, maybe not so much because, you know, she remembered how she felt about him and she never told him. And now he's gone, and her other half, I guess, is no more. So I don't know how that's going to work in the future. Like, because, you know, they keep coming back over and over again. So is he going to reincarnate and then they're going to meet later? Or did she have to die before, you know, he reincarnates? I have no idea how this works. But I don't know. I mean, if they kill Vandal, like if Kendra actually finally kills him, because they need at least one of them, because that's the whole purpose of even getting them at all, is because one of them has to, you know, deal the blow. And if they kill him, then will he not reincarnate, you know, at all? Because that the loop will be over, I guess. I don't know. The professor was not how I expected him to be, his younger version of himself. Just with the pot and the laid back attitude and everything. It's just not how I expected him to be. The arrogance was still there. He still had that as his self, his older self, and everything. So, but I am happy that even though they screwed up the timeline and he didn't meet his wife, that Rip fixed it. He was able to fix it. And so now that's been corrected. But, you know, wouldn't he still have memories of meeting, you know, these weird people in this weird spaceship type thing? And I just don't know how that still doesn't affect his future, you know, like how it doesn't change things. Or maybe that's what gave him his idea, you know, because the professor's, you know, been interested in time travel, at least on the Flash he was. So I don't know. It's very confusing. This whole time jumping thing is very confusing, because I think like any tiny little thing that they do wherever they go is going to change something in the future. It's going to change something, and it could be something very small or something huge. And I don't know, it just seems really, really super tricky. And I don't know, I guess we'll have to see how they keep handling it. Right now they're not doing so hot. They lost somebody, and, you know, they had to retrieve a piece of Ray's suit that fell off, that Vandal was going to use to even have a more powerful weapon. So it's just like, I don't know. It is, I don't envy them, to be honest. I would not want to have the responsibility of not screwing up the timeline, which also kind of doesn't make sense. They don't want to change the future, but that's what they're doing, is changing the future by getting rid of Vandal. So, I mean, I don't know. It's like, what are you allowed to change and what aren't you allowed to change? But I did enjoy the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.